this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this card, which is a triple pull card. So you pull it and there's 3 tiers, and this is made with the Forever and Always bundle, which is part of the Love You Always suite from the mini catalog. So here's the card. You pull it out. It's got these 3 tiers. So I'm going to show you how to make this card. So first we're going to start with the first tier here. And this is a piece of black cardstock. It is 11.5 by 4.5, and it's scored at 3 7/8 and 7 3/4, and then you cut 2 slits in the right panel, and the slits are 1/2 inch down, and they're 1 inch away from the edge and the score line, and you cut from 1/2 inch down to 3 on both sides, so 1/2 inch down to 3. Okay. And you've got this slit here ready to go. I've already decorated the front, so I'm going to put this aside. The second tier, I've already decorated the front, and this is 10 3/8 by 3 3/8, and this one is scored at 3 3/8 and 6 7/8, and this also has slits in it, and these slits are 1 inch away, but they start at 1/4 inch and they go down to, so 1/4 inch, and they go all the way down to 2.5. So you cut from 1/4 inch to 2.5 on both sides. Okay, the last piece, I've already decorated the front, is 9 by 3/8 by 3, and it is scored at 3 6 1/4. And this one doesn't have any slits, which is great. So you just decorate the front however you'd like. And I think I mixed up the sayings, so I'll switch those around. So I just have to use my little peeler. So this is what happens when you mix something up or make a boo-boo. You just get this little palette knife. You just slowly work your way through the adhesive. You just carefully remove the adhesive. Well, you're not really removing it, you're kind of just pulling it away. You don't want to tear any paper. Almost got it. Okay, so the width goes on the other one. So it's going to be Love You with my whole heart. So we're going to do the width over here, width, and then the top is going to say my whole heart. I'll center that a little bit better. Might have to put more adhesive on it, but I'm going to go with this for now. Okay, then you're going to cut 2 1/2 inch strips, 1/2 inch by 2 3/4 strips that you're going to use for the mechanism. So, oh, the other thing that I noticed is actually that this is not on the front, it's on the back. So need to switch this whole thing to the front. So we're going to lift this whole flower to the front. So just lift that, flip this over. So the front side is the side with the two score lines. So this is the front. And it's going to have the cut slits on the left. Okay, and then this is going to be the inside. The reason why you need this flap on the inside is because it's going to hold our mechanics. So you're going to put this little piece of paper in the two slits, and you're going to place it at the bottom of the slits, and then you're going to fold them over to hold it in place. Just fold that over right there, and then that should hold it in place. Then you're going to open this up, and then you need some kind of strong adhesive like Stampin' Seal Plus or Tear and Tape. I'm just going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus right here. And then I'm going to seal this up, and this is going to go this way. It's going to go towards the front, so I'm going to be placing it like this, lining that up. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this just with the regular Stampin' Seal. And place this so that it is just barely above the line right here. So just barely above the line right there. And then you can close this. Okay. And then before we close it all up, we just need to add a little tab to be able to pull the piece up. Let's see, and I only added it to the back. So we're just gonna add this to the back. So I'm gonna put some strong adhesive on the front and the back of this. So this is the front and the back. Of this piece right here. And then I'm going to punch a hole. So that I can use a little bit of ribbon. I'm going to use the Rococo Rose ribbon. Have a little pin there to just kind of hold it for me. Just helps me hold it, keep it from unwinding. So where'd the pin go? So I can put that back in. So I'm gonna just thread that through. Be a little bit of a tight fit. All right, but this is going to help us pull the top up. It's a little bit of a thick ribbon to pull through that small hole, but we need some kind of ribbon to pull. And then I'm just going to tie a knot, just easiest thing to do. And try and get that to be in a knot. Okay, so this is what is going to help us pull this right here. but we need to close this up now so that this will stay closed. So we're going to put some adhesive right here, and we're going to close this up. And it looks like I found some extra adhesive on here, which we don't want because we want it to slide. So if you find any extra adhesive anywhere, you want to get that off. Don't know how adhesive got on here. Okay. Oh, it was from when I accidentally placed this stuff on the wrong side. So got to get all that off. When you watch my tutorials, you will see also what not to do. Okay, so we've got the first and second tier going. So we're going to do a similar thing with this last one, right? We're going to open it up, okay? And we're going to put this through to the bottom, okay? We're going to fold this over, not too tight because we want it to slide. Okay, we're going to put some strong, open it up and put some strong adhesive right here across the strip. And then we're going to line this up just barely above that line right there. Make sure this is even. Center it between here and here. Just adhere that down. And we'll close this and test it. And there we go. Oh, I can tack that down a little bit more so it doesn't catch. Tack these down. Okay, and so now we know that it works. We can put some adhesive along here. And we can close it up. And we've got our triple tier pull card. And we can add some more adhesive. We can do some liquid glue if we've got any parts that are catching and we want to adhere them down. So stick that down so it doesn't catch. That's great. And now what are we catching on? This one has a lot of catches. This one, I got it really smooth. I don't know how, but I got it smooth. So try to get everything nice and smooth so it just pulls out really nicely, and then try to get everything so that it goes in really smoothly too. So this is catching right here, so I can, because I move this around, it's probably just, see how loose it is. Probably just put some liquid glue on the bottom just to make it stick nicely. There we go. And then this will be our triple tier pull card. So this was created with the Forever and Always bundle This is a really lovely bundle. So I got the love here and cut it out with the dies. And then it also has flowers that you can cut out with leaves and a whole bunch of other sentiments that you can cut out with these dies as well. And then the paper I got from the True Love Designer Series paper. It's got all these black and white designs that you can color with blends or other coloring methods. And then this really cool paper that you can cut out. I cut out that design right there. This last one's being stubborn. And then there's also this Love You Always Designer Series paper that's part of the suite as well, in Blushing Bride, Rococo Rose, and Sahara Sand. That's really pretty. And I also could have used this ribbon, which is the sparkly Cocoa Rose ribbon. That's part of the suite. And there are these heart charms. We could have added a little heart somewhere. Love you. And they're the matte black dots. I figured we already had polka dots, so we didn't really need more dots. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you make your own 3-tier pull card. Go ahead and show me on my Facebook page, Elaine's Creations. I'm sorry, facebook.com/Elaine's Creations. Show me what you come up with. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.